Before the video starts, I must say this. R.I.P. Vader. R.I.P. Okay, so, you read the title of the video. You know it's going to be about Enzo Amore. Okay. It's been a strange... Wow, my stupid computer decided to pause the video about the same time Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus lasted at WrestleMania 20. One second. Anyways, sorry about that. What would be a good microphone? Whatever, I'll just drop a crayon, I guess. There we are. Okay. Anyways, speaking of mic drops, I could just let the comment section or my cousin just explain this for you, but, well, I'm here, and it's my monetization that's on the line if you watch this, so, yeah. Anyways, alright, so it's been a strange few months for Enzo Amore, might I say. He was riding high as a top cruiserweight champion. He installed in my city at a house show, but whatever. What else is there? She's always, he was, surprisingly, I think the cruiserweight division suffered thanks to Enzo being on there, but if anything, it rejuvenated Enzo's career because he was an entertaining part of the show, whether he was a face or a heel. He became a two-time cruiserweight champion, pretty much ending Neville's run in WWE. Who knows? And ruining Kalisto's chance of becoming a good champion, maybe? I don't know. Now, the thing is this, okay? At Raw, earlier this year, Enzo was suspended because of accused of rape. Yep, I'm going to be demonetized for saying rape. Way to go. And apparently, because he was accused of it, let's say. Then came claims and eventually he was fired, not because of the claims itself, but because he failed to mention it to WWE. Now keep this in mind, okay? According to Enzo, he didn't know about the accusation himself, so that could lead to another legal can, I guess, but whatever. Yeah. Classically trained, alright. Anyways, when the news first broke out, people tore Enzo to pieces. What was the video name again? In the A New Era, I guess, with my cousin video, where I did the video with my cousin, by the way. Anyways, what happened is that we talked about Enzo Amore in the video. I mentioned that I tried to stay calm during it, but I tried to stay as unbiased as I possibly could, but even I had my doubts about his innocence. But considering that the news has dropped that he's innocent, and the charges were eventually dropped, like Kobe Bryant in 2008. He's going to be referenced later in the video, by the way. Yeah. Chances are, it seems like that we owe Enzo an apology, but, if you look at his new rap track that was released recently, yeah, it doesn't look like, I don't know. You can't really be sympathetic for him if you look at his rap track. Okay. Anyways. Allow me to just go over it, okay? There we go. Anywho, his rap track opens with a fat person sitting in a chair who's a wrestling fan sitting in the garage of his mom's house. 1 second. For starters, Enzo. It's going to be hard for you to get a new fan base if you insult the ones that followed you first. Okay? Believe me, it's simple. If you insult the only people who know or care about you, it's only going to lead to problems, dude. Just saying. Other parts of his videos where he basically is like where where he insults the people who people like the media, and has he ever heard of freedom of the press and people who condemn the guilty? Ever heard of freedom of speech, dude? Let that sink in. He also claims that he's not Bill Cosby and Kobe Bryant, which, if you don't know, were two people who were accused of sexual assault. Well, Bill Cosby was obviously, his charges were not dropped. He actually was found guilty of sexual assault. But Kobe Bryant kind of makes sense if you consider that both men were accused of rape, and after something appeared to happen, and both of them had their charges dropped. But still, come on. Oh, dear. All I need to say is, dude, chill out. He then goes on and says that this incident tarnished his image. 1 second. Why? For starters, that's not what tarnished your image, okay? I mean, what probably tarnished your image was trying to big time a stripper in Buffalo, bring your questionable friends backstage. Because, no, Enzo, you were clean as a whistle way before this came up. Okay, enough with the ranting out of the way. I guess the only takeaway of the song was he grabbed his cock and two balls and said, "Gripping my consensual penis." Okay, with that out of the way, time for random questions of the day, I guess. Anyways, now you're probably gonna ask me. My cousin's probably gonna ask me if Enzo's gonna come back to WWE. To that, I say I doubt it. Okay, I highly doubt it. I mean, doesn't seem like the two were a great fit before. I mean, even if it wasn't for the fact that he was charismatic or the Cruiserweight champion at one point, WWE probably would have fired him well before this incident came up. Just saying. That's it. And you can probably imagine they're not going to welcome back after his rep track with open arms. I mean, Enzo will probably find work somewhere else, but whoever hires him first is probably gonna get criticized for it, or criticism for it. I don't know. And yeah, there you are. And yeah, there you are. Well, I originally made a video on it, but I thought, yeah. I originally tried to make a video on it, but that file got corrupted, so I had to make this one. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.